All right, here we go with our reaction to Elizabeth. This is a 1998 film. Kate Blanchett, Jeffrey Rush, also Christopher Eccleston. I think I know who that is. So, pretty decent cast. Let's go and get straight into this. Like I said, we're queuing into the movie, and this time we're going to skip a minute of the credits, which is just black screen and names. Like, who gives a shit, right? So, the last credit will be Anne Richard Attenborough. When that goes away, cue it up to when that disappears from the screen. That's where I'm queued up. And then we'll be in sync, and we can go from there. We are going on one. Three, two, one. 1554. I didn't know there was an Elizabeth back then. This is a good movie, right? I would assume. Why are they introducing the movie like this? Just a bunch of text? It's about the religion, baby. Oh, wait a minute. I do know this, Elizabeth. The face. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Okay, let's see if we can get the captions down here. There we go. So much fighting and shit happening in Europe because of fucking religion. Man, fuck religion. Just stupid. We slightly disagree on how to worship God. Let's fight. I don't know, man. I just don't get it. Damn, you ain't really cutting that very well. You're not a very good barber, are you? They be taking that shit seriously back then, too, man. It will burn you alive for that bullshit. How dare you be Protestant? I'm not doing a bit, man. I don't understand. I just. Guess you had to be there. Why would you care this much, right? And it would be their whole life. Literally, sometimes. But people devote their life to hating the other side. It's just. What a waste of time. In life and everything else. Think by help them, you mean kill them, right? That one woman looked like she was into it. She liked that shit. Throw some more wood on the fire. Yeah. Hey, we brought some shit for the fire. You had to go collect that wood and bring it over here. You knew you were going to do this ahead of time. Your screams are a little too loud. Let me turn you down. Uh oh. I don't know what this means. Are they Protestants? Well, you know that smell would be heinous. The whole thing, man. It was let's make sure we cut their hair before we kill them. It's just, I don't know, man. Hey, there he is. He might be a better actor than his brother. And his brother's a pretty damn good actor. Huh? I just told you. I see. Okay. She's into it, man. You know she was reading you for filth, right? I don't know why you thought that was hot. She's saying, you don't want to touch me lately. You slut. Yeah. Look at him. He's gonna play along. I'm awesome. Yeah, let's change the subject really fast. She's got to go. Well, this is not Kate Blanchett, so I'm assuming the sister is Kate Blanchett. She's got to go, man. How dare you? You got to take her out, man. Okay, so this is how you feel about it. I see. I was wondering if she might like her. I didn't know. Get her out of here. Just too much ceremony, man. I would never remember everything. Wait, you're supposed to curtsy here? No, you're supposed to nod to the left. Oh shit, you nod to the right. Off with his head. Like it's just too much to remember, man. Is that or is that Joseph Fiennes? Who is the other dude? Or is he the same dude? Is he playing both sides? Fireworks, Jesus. He just said one thing, man. Was this a TV movie? So now we got more credits. What the hell is happening? I can already tell it's got the production value of a theatrical release. So I don't know, man. It's weird. Daniel Craig. Shit. So 98 was 26 years ago. Guess that was before he was big. I feel like something made him big before James Bond. I don't remember. James Bond's probably when he got on my radar, but he had done work before that, right? So clearly, if I don't know if you know this or not, but line producer is actually one of the most important positions in a production. The line producer calls out. They rule the budget, right? They make sure everything happens. They're basically in control of logistics, budget, who's going to be where, when, and how, and all that stuff. The line producer is crucial to a major production. Indie films, of course, don't have one, but they're so far down in the credits, and they are almost one of the most like I'd say below the writer and director. They're the next most important position in the entire production. You're out of your mind. She does have kind of that pale look and a correct hair color to be Elizabeth from the portraits we've seen. And she's a great actress, of course. Hopefully, I get a line of dialogue soon. Take your time. Damn. I think they're trying to make a point here. Going back to the religious conversation. Think about it. Think where the world is now in regards to religion. Nobody gives a shit. Like, I guess people care, but, all that work you did to rise up the Catholic Church or the Protestant Church or whatever, I guess the Catholics were in power, right? All that fucking time, effort, work, blood spilled, and look where we are now. You accomplished nothing. So it's just so pointless. Same with the Crusades. The religion is still in the Middle East the way it is, and it's still in Europe the where it is. Like, it's just, what did you accomplish with all those Crusades? Some people got rich, I guess. So it's just so fucking stupid, man. I bet I can quote more scripture than you, bitch. Spit some scripture at this motherfucker. Verily I say to thee, Jesus spaketh. I only know one verse. That's Jesus wept. That's it. That's the only one I know. And it may be the one that Samuel L. Jackson talks about. I will strike you down, whatever he said in Pulp Fiction, right? Yes, it's fucking stupid. One at a time, fellas. I don't know which one of you to look at. Who's in charge here? Yeah, except for Charlie. He's an asshole. Y'all dumb. There was a lot of money to be made. That's really what this was all about, right? I'm pretending it's about a religion, about believing in God and shit, but like the people making the decisions, money, power. That's what it always is. Hey, I don't know, man. I'd take the jacket. Maybe he left some cigarettes in it or something. In fact, there may be something to that. There could be something in there. He didn't check his pockets. He could be the inside man. Wait, she gets attendants in here too? Damn, that's when you know you're rich and powerful. When you go to jail, you still get your minions. What the hell? There's other people in here. I ordered a private room. This is a maid service. It's terrible. It's quite the spacious jail cell, though, man. Look at this motherfucker. Wait, am I crazy? Was that a cut? Okay, that was a cut. All right, Jesus. Holy shit. That was a confusing cut. They had the sound wrapped around before they cut to the next shot to totally make you believe that it's the same space, right? Like you just turn the camera around to look at the other side of the room because of the sound ties it in. When we actually, in actuality, they're cutting from one room to another, and it's okay to do the sound if it's obvious you're going from one room to another. But in this case, it wasn't. So that was confusing as fuck. I believe I requested 5 servants in here with me. Kate and Isabel. Maybe they're her kids. I don't know. They seem pretty upset for maids. Well, they call it spoiled by the format. We know she ain't dying when we're 20 minutes into the movie. So the question is, how's she gonna get out of it? Damn, Buffer's getting beat the fuck up. I'll beat you till you love God. Look at this door. You talk about heresy. This is idols, man. You're basically fashioning idols at this point. You got your fucking door being part of a religious painting. Huh. You better grovel. Your meeting. I didn't request this. Your lying Protestant face. Ha. Pathetic. You really don't like her, do you? Jesus. I don't think Your Majesty forgets that. It's almost like I'm crazy. We can't have that. Well, yeah, she's got quite a few awards. What do you want, man? Like, you would just sign it. So what do you want? You want something from her. That's why, see, my question is, what does she want, right? This is it right here, I guess. Oh, sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, you got it, baby. See, I actually don't give a shit about religion. I'm just trying to live my best life. Oh, boy. That's not good. That's not an answer. Boy, that is not an answer. Wrong answer. Off with her head. Yeah. What the hell did that mean? I mean, I don't see any wolves. The interesting thing is, I think there'd be so much resistance to try to turn away from Catholicism, whatever it's called, um, that a monarch would not be. They would be killed in the crypt, right? Like somebody would assassinate them if you tried in this day and age with the way things are structured. There's just so many. There are like yay Catholicism, yay Catholics, down with Protestants, right? You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many highly placed people that are the Catholics and they're all about that life. I don't know. I think it'd be very dangerous. Yeah. So who is this son bitch if he's not Joseph Fiennes? I, I hate it when people look like each other. It's very confusing. I mean, you could be a king, but you're or a queen, but you're a monarch, but you're surrounded by people, and you're actually in danger if you push hard enough in a certain direction. Damn, that's not very nice. Just playing. Apparently, he is. I think it's taking forever, dude. Just push it in if you're gonna do something. Again, spoiled by the format. They didn't hire this motherfucker to have him killed in 2 minutes, right? So what's the point here? Yeah, I knew it smelled like bitch in here. Somebody holding some shit like you just grab their wrist and break it, man. Like, what are you doing? He knew he was never in danger. You're going out that window head first. Yeah, go see it. I would have put him out the window. Oh, there's a patio out there. Okay, I guess that wouldn't have worked. You're not supposed to know who I am. Well, she should have kissed the ring and said whatever the queen wanted to hear, right? She fucked up. Oh, you mean like right now? Meeting immediately. He wants to hit that. Shit. What are we trying to say here? I wonder if that ever happened. It must have, right? A monarch of one country marrying a monarch of another country. How would that even play out, right? I guess the male. Well, she's bitter. The male would, I guess, would rule both countries. Is that how that would work? She ain't gonna do it. You don't want to take that to the hell with you, right? These two have to be different people. We cut from one to the other. They are different people. Man, they look alike. Like, obviously, the hair is different and the clothes are different. I'm just saying they can be redressed, right? Yeah. He should be one to hit that like I do. An entire country, man. Spain was big back then. 1500s? Shit. They were running shit, man. Them in Portugal. I have to say, we're not that far into this movie. She's so incredibly passive. I guess it befits her station, and maybe that's how the person was. But you think Elizabeth, Queen of England? Now I know she's not queen yet. I'm just saying, you think they would be like a headstrong person? This person here is like super fucking passive, man. Like that's why she didn't speak for like the first 20 minutes. I don't know. It's very off putting. I would just expect you just expect that, right? A monarch would just be headstrong and opinionated and have a lot to say. Right now, she seems like a dormouse, man. Get her out of here. Death order not signed. Hmm. Actually, you know what? This person here is much older than the other person. I know it's probably annoying. I'm obsessed with this, but like, it's remarkable, like how much they look like each other. But he's actually older. Look at this. He's like probably 20 years older than the other actor. I finally saw him in natural light. Like he's always just been in candlelight before that. In natural light, he actually doesn't look as much like the other guy. That's the light is such a big deal when it comes to filmmaking. Nothing beats sunlight. You can have whatever fucking LED you want, man. Nothing's gonna beat sunlight. Look at this. The right side of her face is sunlight. The left side is movie light. See the difference? And of course, it could be a movie light through a window, but to me, it looked different. Literally stepped into the light. I like that metaphor. So, did she marry the King of Spain? Again, how did that work? Okay, this is. I guess this is just their coronation. I was wondering, like, maybe if they were doing the wedding ceremony for the King of Spain. I must admit, this is a period of history in a part of the world that I just never studied. I don't know jack shit about English monarchy, European politics in this time period. I don't know a damn thing. We got to do this. We got to go every direction. Tell you what, man. They got these YouTube videos talking about the costumes and period pieces, how accurate they are. I'm no expert like that, but look at all these costumes. They look great. I mean, that one shot of everybody in costume, like everybody in costume before they could do CGI, where they could duplicate CGI, right? That one shot was probably $100,000 because there must have been 1,000 costumes. Look at it. That's right. As my first act, fuck Catholics. England, Ireland, and France. I guess the English were running France back then, huh? God didn't save the last one. Why would he save this one? Oh, great. What are you going to do about this? Well, great. Fantastic. Well, it's a concern. Off with their head. First order of business, you need to figure out how to make money. That's their point. I got you. So you need to marry somebody who has a shit ton of money. Maybe the king of Spain. That would get Spain off your ass at least. Spain off your ass may be enough to get France off your ass. Like that seems probably the only way to go. Oh, well, you need to marry because you're in a bad situation. That's why you need to marry. It's political. We ain't seen much from this motherfucker. He's gonna play a major part, obviously. I see. What's good? I thought they were gonna say Sir Francis Bacon. I've heard that name. I don't remember what time period he was in. Can he make us some money? We'll be at war soon. So they're both vying for a spot. Yeah, that does seem crucial. Did you say Henri? Not good enough. What say you, Queen? That is unfortunate, isn't it? Well, this is awkward. I don't know if that was politically astute, but I like that she said it. I'm a little confused why he's a Grace. Is he like a cousin or something, or like he must have a very high position for them to constantly call him a Grace. But again, the monarchy situation is also something I'm not very familiar with. Now, I'm going to demonstrate something we call breakdancing. It would blow their minds if she did that bad. She'd start busting loose. Get her two attendants to start beatboxing, and she just drops some science. They'd blow their minds. They'd probably think she was possessed by the devil, right? Well, you think you can sashay? Check this shit out right here. Talk about drop some science. Watch this. That's right. Can't nobody kick it like me, baby. Looks like I got. It looks like he's got his skates on, man. He's doing that thing. Yeah. And every woman that they show a close-up reaction shot to looks like she wants to tear him apart. You're out of your mind. Yeah. Outrageous. Apparently, that's very scandalous what he's doing. But the queen has a most bodacious badonkadonk. That's right. We were just standing here. We weren't doing anything. La la la. Weird how you're all just standing here lined up like this. Ah, that's the one he picks, huh? Yeah. Personally, I think the one on the end is the best, but each of their own. The hell you doing? Well, get on that. Oh, oh shit. Is anybody hitting that? Is the point. Nobody's allowed in there. If she rips a wet fart in the night, that's going to be very awkward when he does the inspection. Just saying. The Queen has been eating too much goose. So they're going to watch this shit happen? This is a very dangerous game she's playing, by the way. Like, you are broke. You have no money. You have no military. And you're gonna say you need to marry somebody to acquire these things, right? I was sitting there racking my brain, like, okay, if I was just suddenly put in this position, and what I was thinking of was there's either you sell some land to get some money, which is a very short term thing. You can that's not a long term solution, but maybe money makes money. The other thing would be I would get all the wealthiest men in London, bring them in, and ask them how they're making their money, right? Like um, they're like traders. Like they're trading with the New World. They're trading with some of these other countries, and they're super wealthy. Can you hook me up, right? Like what would it take for like a piece of the action? Like lordship. Do you want some kind of status? Something a monarch can give you. Like there's got to be some kind of like status, society status that you can give some of these very wealthy people for a taste of the action. Like say 15 to 20% of what they're making right now. They're already wealthy. Look, Consider it a tax, but you're getting something out of it as well. Because you don't want to tax people. You don't want the first thing you do when you come into power is tax people. You don't want to do that. But there would be other ways, more subtle, convoluted ways to make money. That would be my first and second priority. Like, you've got to get some money coming in. And then you use that money to build up your military. Otherwise, you're fucked, man. Yeah. The hell you want? Huh. Oh, I see. Never tweet me this early. Too many people are in the loop. All those women know what she's doing, man. Oh, yeah. You've got to do something, man. Yeah. And you can't do shit, man. This is what I'm saying. That's why you can't be fucking around with your boy toy. This is vital, man. Like you gotta fix this situation. With what money? Man, you are not built for this. She talking about emissaries, man. Look, I need some caffeine, man. Like this is way too early for this shit. She's not built for this. Can we do it though? Can we pull it off? I don't care about the war. I'm talking about can we pull it off? Because if you get your ass kicked, that's it. You're done. Don't be peer pressuring people who disagree. If you get your ass kicked, it's really a risk. Shut up. Like she can make whatever fucking decision she wants. She'll listen to whoever she wants to. That's what I'm saying. If you get your ass kicked, that's a major problem, man. Now, first she's a woman, so they're gonna think some kind of way about that, like women are weak, whatever, right? But also, like I said, she's passive. She's uncertain. She's stumbling her words. None of that is breeding confidence with anybody, right? But if you're gonna come in there and be like, all right, look, man, we got to figure out this financial situation and make our military better. A big problem back then. I know, like I said, I don't know the specific time period, but generally speaking, in the Middle Ages, this is a little bit past the Middle Ages, but in the Middle Ages, a standing army was super expensive. You didn't raise an army unless you're going to use it immediately. Otherwise, I would say you raise your army and have them just be like, "What's up?" Have them standing there somewhere close where they can react. But every day they're there is costing you money, and we've already, as we established, like they got that really, in droves. I bet somebody just got, didn't they? That's their metaphor for we're not going to show the battle. Yep. We're not going to show the battle. We're just going to show the people got their ass kicked. Have we invented the longbowmen yet? Because apparently that was a game changer. I don't remember when that happened either. But the English longbow was a fucking game changer, man. Had a range like twice that of any other bow. It's expensive enough to show the aftermath. We're not showing the fight. I'm shit for the uniforms, but I think these are. Yeah, I don't even know who lost, man. I assume the English lost, or Scottish, whatever. So it'd be like, you if you raise the army, you have to use it. So like you can't even do the middle solution, which is to raise the army, but just have them waiting in case you need them. I'm assuming the French one. Come on, man. I've been enjoying myself. Damn, it's like a little boy. Jesus, the fuck. Shouldn't have been talking shit. He is fucked up. Yeah, that was fucked up. I don't think she did it. I think that was whatever local militia, right? Because it sounded like she was saying, "Don't send troops." Sounds like that was her decision. They're mad. He's mad. Everybody left you on red. Well, shit. Should have married. Like I said, it's political. It has nothing to do with passion, like they said. Business arrangement. Of course, there is a problem if you're the woman and you're marrying the king of Spain, for instance. That kind of undermines your entire country. So that's also that could cause a lot of long term problems. I think. So that'd be something you would want to weigh, but like I don't know the political situation, all the ramifications, all that shit. But like you would if you were living in this time period. Your advisors would tell you what's up. Hey, I heard you were asking about me. I don't trust him. You need to make a damn decision is what you need to do. Weak. So she did okay, so she did order an army. Okay, gotcha. She bowed to her counsel is what happened. I got you. His advice was don't do it, but she couldn't follow it. But I am though. They want you to fail. The same bishops who want you removed. Right, yeah, yeah, yeah. Make them afraid. Right. He sees something in her though. It makes you wonder because we look at the time period. Some of these women who are like elevated, like Catherine the Great, even Joan of Arc, like were there male puppets behind them propping them up? I mean, you'd like to think there was a strong-minded woman back in the day, but like it's so hard to navigate that as a woman back then in that time period. It makes you wonder if some of them were props. Like, was she a prop? Was there strong men maneuvering her in one way or another? Catherine the Great, probably not. There's like so much documentation of what she did, but I do wonder about that sometimes. History is filtered through the people that write the history, right? Bend the knee. No, not after we've been fighting, man. Fuck off. I know marriage is political. I wouldn't do it, man. Not when you've drawn English blood. There's no way. Eat shit and die. Diseased. Off with your head. It's good advice. It's just not that direction. I go the other way. Yeah. Fuck off. Really? Yeah. Red wedding that son bitch. That's what I would do. Huh. Huh. He's got to go. Yeah, you can't be like openly arguing with her about this shit. Up in your feelings. He has no game whatsoever. And then there'll be no more confusion about which actor is which because one of them will be dead. So there we go. Now I got it straightened out, but yeah, it's gonna be hilarious. I think she's gonna kill this dude. I think she's on some red wedding shit. Although she's been so passive, I seriously doubt she would make a move like that. It would be the move. But she's so fucking passive and uncertain, man. That's I suppose that's gonna be her character arc. She starts so weak, and by the end of the movie, she'll be strong. That's what I'm assuming. When you haven't remembered your lines. Incompetent. We don't need to see the rehearsal. Can we just fucking get to it? Down with Catholics. That's what I'm saying. No, you talking about one church under God. Killing for the French. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you're winning them over. But isn't the one church yours, or what is she saying? Non-denominational? Is that what she said? Now that's a good line. I mean, the Bible says you can't read the read the Bible. Look at her. She's killing it, man. She could open for the Chuckle Hut. Locked up. She finally made a move. I see. The prop. He's the one propping her up. Yeah. I don't know. I hear him yelling up there. Why are you so worried about what my shit, man? You, your grace. What if I marry Jesus Christ? What about Russia? She is killing it, man. Where was this in the rehearsal? Yeah, I'm pissed. Haven't you been married 3 times? You whore? Yeah, you shouldn't have spoke up. You could have sat there and ate your lunch, man. Motherfucker just got roasted. How dare you speak up? She had a file on each one of these motherfuckers. Hey, man. She's coming into her own. Pissed. Get your ineffectual asses up here. Yeah. Oh, you mad? You mad, bro? I don't think we must forgive you. Yeah. 4,000 to 1. Oh, shit. Yeah, you five. We knew exactly who to lock up. They knew how to play the numbers. Yeah, that sounds like next afterlife me's problem. I often say something is like, tomorrow me's problem or future me's problem. It's not today me's. The only problem today me has is today's problems. You can't worry about it. You got to think the long game and plan ahead. Obviously, I'm just saying. Some of these things there's nothing you can do about right now, so it's not your problem right now. So the afterlife is one of those cases. I'll say this: it's a well shot movie. It's a very colorful movie. I wonder who the DP was. Whoever they were really fucking good, man. Color is one thing, but then there's also how you light it, right? Sunlight, obviously, but there's things they do to augment or subdue sunlight as well. And this movie's lit to perfection so far. It'd be so slow to have to walk with an entourage, man. I like to get where I'm going, man. You got guitars and mufflers playing horns and shit, throwing flowers or petals in front of me. I just want to get to where I'm going. So I can't tell. Is this the Spanish guy or is this the French guy? No, it's the French guy. Off with his head. Fuck this dude. What do you mean, no? No shit. Now that was clever. He's a troll. I don't like the French, but I kind of like this dude, man. He trolled her. Look at that shit. The sexual assault ain't good. But, hey, come on, Pepe Le Pew. Enough of that shit. I've also seen this actor before, so yeah. Yeah, yeah, you're coming on way too strong, dude. The trolling was fun, but like then you immediately fucked it up. A finger in the bum. I mean, he's devolving into season 8, or I think it was season 7. Season 7 Game of Thrones dialogue. Yeah, sure you are. Life's a party. Oh, the Vatican's pissed. You know it, baby. They will not stand for this. It's amazing to me how much power the Vatican had back in the day. How far they've fallen in current day, modern day. You got people openly defying them. And, the American Catholic Church is just openly defying the Pope and shit. Like, that would have been unheard of 400 years ago. They said to eat their asses. Language, sir, language. You lying bitch. Is that Daniel Craig? I can't tell. You know how I am with faces this movie. Uh, he'll be really young, so he's gonna be hard to pick out. Kind of like James Remar. I was trying to figure out there was some really young actor I'd never seen that young before. It's James Remar, babyface we called him. What's with the plague mask? They're gonna red wedding this shit. Oh darn, he drowned in the lake. Don't know how it happened. Dude, you dead as hell. Your head's going on a pike before this movie's over. They will kill you. Something about his character annoys me. I think it's he's so fucking thirsty in this political environment. Like you're fucking up her game, man. And everybody knows it. Like he's not discreet at all, right? Like so, if I was fucking the queen, nobody would know. I'd keep that shit so locked tight, man. I'd barely look at her when we're in the same room. Are you offended? Yeah, let's be misogynistic. Yeah, because no men do that shit, right? There are no male liars in this world. I think the queen could definitely say no. A woman, it's a pretty romantic night. It'd be hard. I do like the mask thing. That I guess it's like a masquerade ball they're doing, right? Dude, don't say something's gonna get you killed. Dude, yes, three way. I'm not trying to be getting my head cut off here, dude. I think this shit's fun and games, man. That's what I'm saying. They think this shit's fun and games, man. It ain't. These folks ain't playing, dude. Like, this is serious business. They're talking power and wealth. We're talking power and wealth, man. They ain't fucking around. Like, they will kill you. Everything's like motherfucking Dr. Giggles down here and shit. Political game is zero. We need some Kingsguard, though. That's for goddamn sure. He probably did this shit. Like, we needed to calm that dude down, man. He was heckling Jekyllin too much. We need a Queen's Guard, man. Y'all suck. I need to go cuss her out. I don't want anybody to hear this shit. You ain't coming in, man. He said no one. About to get your ass whipped. You're a lord, but you ain't strong enough. Now, unless you're Arya Stark, you ain't coming in, bitch. Get this motherfucker. You gotta take his ass out. Yeah, that shit you were saying earlier, that shit wasn't funny. Don't be dragging me into your fucking melodrama. Talking about him out of a bishop. You put me out on Front Street, man. My folks is watching. That's a good point. The Spanish? Or the Vatican? Probably the Vatican, actually. He probably did the shit. Make her be serious. He's also a dick, so. But I think it was the Vatican. But then it could have been him with the Vatican, right? The Vatican could be one giving him his orders. Watch that motherfucker. Is he just a duke? They're calling him Your Grace. If he's just a duke, is that high enough? I don't really know how that works. Huh. But keep it real quiet. This dude's whole motivation is he wants to fuck the queen. Dude, everybody in all three countries can see you think with your dick. Like, don't even fucking try it, man. You were arguing with the queen in public when she talked about she was going to marry one of the other monarchs. You were mad in front of everybody. Now you act like you don't think with your dick. Until you're married, you're not going to be safe. It's that simple. No, he's not. He's not wrong, man. He's absolutely right with this. Then do it. Your life was threatened. Not being married threatens your life. You don't see the connection. I see. You're trying to force the issue right now? Now, this is overstepped. This is an overstep. Fuck the French dude, man. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. Yeah, what's up? How dare you, sir? It's not really a secret, man. He's putting that shit out there. Was he just shouting from one boat to the next? I mean, come on, that was just like 10 minutes ago, man. You're not slick. Yeah, big mad. It did piss off the French, though, so I'm into that. Like I said, he is hitting that. Smash it. We all know. Then don't talk about secrets, man. He's broke. He's a broke boy. So one thing I agree with this son bitch on. I'm basing on this dude. Oh shit. There it is. There it is. Twist that knife. They're like, we don't want to hear this shit. I'm out of here. I'm gonna curtsy and get the fuck out. I am not sticking around for this conversation. A good handmaiden knows when to fuck off. Well, you talk about dropping the mic. I love his. I backed it up because I had to. I'm stitching these together because I had to take a break, right? So I was able to see his line delivery a second time without me talking. It was a great line delivery, man. He took no pleasure in saying that to her. That was really good, man. So like that guy's a great actor. And it makes you feel more for the character because like he's not just some manipulative asshole. He's trying to help, man. And he didn't want to say that to her. He held that shit back to the last second. He probably could have told her that months ago. Bitch. Off with this sumbitch's head right there. Him. You're dead to me. Well, this is awkward. So this is Spanish. I recognize the Spanish presentation. Yes. I see. Is he going to kick this Spanish galleon's asses? I've seen Black Sails. Speaking of Black Sails, that was a couple hundred years after this, right? I'm not sure. I feel like Black Sails is 1700s. You gotta rub it in our faces. It's kind of salty. She is waffling, man. She's like the Hamlet of this episode. Damn, I keep forgetting to ask who. On my breaks, look up who that son bitch is, man. He is a snake. I don't know who the actor is, but the character is a fucking snake. Yeah, but I would do it for money and power. Even that Spanish guy there, I've seen him in a lot of shit. They're so young here, right? They're like baby faces here. I see. Yeah, that's enough of that crap. Get it out of my face. Huh. 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 You can have this back. Cram it up your ass sideways. He's in there fucking somebody. That's what she wants to show everybody he's not worthy. Indisposed my ass. Indisposed. Stomach problems. He's in there fucking. She knew, man. Well, No, it doesn't look like he's fucking. They're having a good time, but he's not fucking. Oh, no, no, he is fucking. Okay. I see. That was just a front court that got up. What is happening in there? Somebody drink. They get some laughing gas. What is happening? What kind of freakazoid shit's happening there? Oh, is she dressed up like the queen? Oh, is he dressed up like the queen? I can't tell. Yeah, he is. I see. You can have this back. No, he isn't. Okay, he's in there with some people. It looked like he was doing at least a three-way. I was just wondering why you were laughing the way you were laughing. That was such a weird laugh. What was that? Are you high? And doesn't fit very well. She didn't know about this, so what did she know? Why did she come here? Did she think he was fucking? Because he clearly was back there, but shove it up your ass. She's such a charismatic actress. Yeah, it was very, very traumatic. Well put. Eat shit and die. So he's bisexual. I mean, that's not the problem here. The problem is the French suck. Hey, look, he don't even give a shit, man. Dude knows how to live. Problem is the French suck. The Spanish are better. I'm sure the Spanish suck too, but the Spanish aren't occupying Scotland right now. Did she really go it alone? Like you need marriage, man. Like it's just a political thing. You can strengthen your house. My dope just kicked in. It's okay, people. Don't be scared. Off with his head. What about your wife? Really? Maybe she found his wife. She's gonna bring his wife in there. Nope. That's my fault for pretending she has a strategic bone in her body. You better have that clap timed. I don't think her minion is jealous. His line delivery didn't feel like somebody who was lying. Well, to be fair, he's here with her. He's not back with his wife, so clearly he wants the queen more. But still, you're married, dude. Damn, man. That was a breakup dance. That was a breakup dance. What that was. Quinn is unraveling. Let's take advantage of it. Oh boy's staring at him. He's mad dogging him. So, what do you say? You gonna do it? He's like a junkie, man. We're having that junkie motif this month. Affirmations are better if you say them out loud. That is a true thing. Well, what's the alternative? Not feeling anything? These people with their heart broken, they got such poetry, man. I think this is the other way around. I think whatever action you want him to take is going to help kill her. That's right. Off with her head. Yeah. That's it, man. The Vatican was powerful back then. I see. So God's going to look the other way for this one, huh? I don't know, man. I want to see your notes on that one. Any sin committed in the service of God will be forgiven automatically. I think if I'd lived in this time period, man, I wouldn't believe that bullshit. You never know. You know, we are a product of our time. One day I'm going to be James Bond. God damn it. Again, like I said, sunlight reveals all. When he was in the lighting of the Vatican, I wasn't entirely sure that was Daniel Craig. What's your beef, motherfucker? Off with his head. Somebody's head's going off in this movie. Oh shit. Damn, dude. You just gonna straight up murder somebody. Hey, God didn't say nothing about this murder, dude. He said the murder of the queen. Damn. Dude, you should have checked the fine print. It said the murder of the queen. Didn't say you could do any old murder. Well, this is awkward. You know, this has a lot in common with Game of Thrones season one. They don't show the battles. It's all politics, maneuvering. You know, you got the religion, you've got the ruling politics, different lords and houses. There's a lot of. I mean, if you like season one of Game of Thrones, you'd probably like this movie, and I do. You got the twists and turns, especially somebody like me that don't know jack shit about this history. I don't know. This could be completely historically accurate or completely inaccurate for all I know. On one thing, this fucking priest ain't playing, man. Y'all conspiring. Duplicitous, mendacious weasels. You both dead as hell. Speaking of hell, he's broken wedlock about 50 times in this movie. Just saying, like, if you're into that, like, religious shit, he's definitely going there. Look, how about a little bit of, like, decorum, man? The hell? Did you stick in the wrong hole? What are you doing, dude? The hell? What is happening? The fuck? I'm so confused. Are you giving birth? Yeah, I ain't never given a woman an orgasm like that. Jesus. I went from thinking he's stuck in the wrong hole to thinking she'd been poisoned. Maybe she'd been stabbed. Now I don't know what the hell happened. I'm starting to wonder if they expect you to know the history because there's like so much like this being left ambiguous. There's so much unexplained. Yeah. She got no Queen's Guard. Yeah. I am the servant of God. Yeah. Yeah. He was coming for that ass, boy. The hell happened, man? Oh shit. Not Lord Robert. Oh shit. Oh, she was wearing one of Elizabeth's dresses. From who? She was wearing one of Elizabeth's dresses. That's right. It was a play acting thing. The French want her dead. Boy, that was a horrible way to go, too. She did not enjoy that. Shit. I ain't never heard of poisoning clothes, man. That's some scandalous shit. And I bet it's the kind of thing where it's like you have to wear it. Like just handling it isn't enough. You're not going to get enough poison. You have to wear it for a certain period of time, like a couple hours, and then you've absorbed enough poison to kill you. That's the way I would do it if I was going to, poison clothes. You can't have somebody just touch it and die, right? That was some shit, man. Saved her ass. Their depravity saved their ass. Yeah. Yeah. That dude's so. He's giving a great performance back there. You're definitely the opposite of frigid, whatever that word is. Effervescent. It's always so helpful when they say speaking French, covering the subtitles, explaining what he's saying. Thank you for that. It became clear she was saying go to bed or some shit, right? But I hate that. It's like, yes, we know they're speaking French. Can we read what they're saying? Dick. Well, you have bad newspapers then. Really? You don't want more? Yeah, well, if she's going to turn down, I am too, man. I didn't trust that shit. French be poison, motherfuckers. I'm just trying to make as much money as I can for them. Which is a stupid way to roll. You don't make business decisions for personal reasons, man. Yeah, but if they're psychotic like you, it's no problem. And I don't like the way you're playing with that knife. Plus, that homicidal grin is also a problem. Yeah, yeah. It's funny, France is hardly a consideration. I mean, Spain is hardly a consideration. They mentioned it once, her marrying the Spanish prince or king or whatever, and they haven't brought it up since. That would have been my choice. This movie's been all about the French. Maybe the Spanish offer wasn't a serious one. Denied. Yeah, denied. You'll never be in a room alone with her again, man. Yeah, maybe we're finally bringing the Spanish into this. Okay, that's why they've been slow playing it. If this is going to be her solution, they've kind of been leaving that in the background for a long time, right? Like for over an hour of the movie. They brought it up once early on because this feels like the solution to me. He loves you. Exactly. He's the only person in this movie that I think I understand the motivations. She just doesn't understand political realities, man. It's that simple. She has to have done this in history, or we wouldn't know who she is. If she'd only ruled for like a year or something, she'd be like one of the many monarchs who only ruled for a year. We don't know who the fuck they are. Name me the monarch who ruled in 1610. Nobody fucking knows because he probably only ruled for 2 years, right? You know what I'm saying? Like there's names we remember and there's names we don't remember. Elizabeth is a name we remember. I'm telling you, big mad. This guy's really giving a great performance, man. Oh, so no boy killer? Is that what he did? He was there to assassinate her ass? Shit. Is that what he was doing? Damn. That's a bold move. She had to go, man. Wellesingham, yeah, Wellesingham can't deny it because he did that shit. Get that bitch off the board. I'm saying, man. Something had to happen. Yeah. Everything keeps going to shit. Maybe you suck. That's the only reservation I have about the Spanish solution. So you're fired. I haven't seen any evidence of that, man. She's been passive as fuck. Maybe she's, like I said, it's a character arc. She's finally going to stop being passive and start doing her own shit. Look, I believe it, man. He really comes across sincere. I believe him. It's performance. You being pushed off into early retirement. Hey, man, no, you don't have to work. You get land, I presume. Money, as if she had any. I'm sure there's some money. People are getting paid in this very castle, right? They just mean big picture money. Money that can make a difference in the grand scale. Now, I'm your new advisor. We'll call me Master of Whispers. That was some good assassination. She was crazy. She had to go. Like you? You're pretty close to me right now. Oh, shit. Yeah, that son bitch got to go, man. He's got to go. He's got to go. Do you want your name remembered 500 years in the future? She's got one person that can get shit done in this kingdom. Your kids won't protect you. Where is he? Like I said, where is he? It doesn't take much. You don't have to go for her kneecaps. She'll talk. You better. He looked. He gave a look. Snitch. Well, look at this rat. Look at you, rat, hiding in the walls. Get this sumbitch. This will be vengeance for. Oh, shit. This will be vengeance for killing his minion, right? Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. Jesus. I've seen him get tortured before, but never like this. They got this son of a bitch upside down, man. Look at this shot. This is an amazing fucking shot. Shit. That is a great. I know it's just an upside down camera, man. That is a great fucking shot. Because it's also how you frame it. You got to frame it where we don't realize we're upside down at first. Fantastic, man. This is so good. Then they're going to turn it around. Shit. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder if this shit won some awards. It probably did. Because this is a phenomenally well made movie. Shit. These are the letters, huh? Fuck the Vatican. I'm declaring war against them. Well, shit. Yeah. We also confess the truth, though. You know. Oh, shit. I ain't believe it. If only he had the list written down when you caught him. It's an email with a meme implying that you're a whore. Yeah. Get him to sign that shit. Now that is the monarch I've been looking for. Right there. That right there. Quit being so fucking passive. I want to be looking through the window, like get a little peephole in the wall, right? I want to look through the peephole. I want to watch him sign that shit. Then you come in with the hot tongs, right? Boy, if you let that pen touch paper, yeah, sure they will. You got it, buddy. Who the fuck you talking to? Okay, just a minute. That's right. Let that pen touch paper. Oh yeah. Been waiting for this motherfucker to get gone. He's got to get gone, man. He's been annoying as fuck. That's right. Get him out of here. Blow on it to dry. I want to make sure we got a good, clean copy. Don't fucking spread the shit when the ink's still wet, man. That's not how you do that shit. Here come the guards rolling up in here. You ain't got time to reach for your scotch, man. Here they come. They didn't seize him? I wanted to see them seize him, man. Yep, here they come. You gotta stand on business, man. Make sure I get the right murdering sword here. Yeah, that's the one. Just pick one. Jesus, motherfucker's looking through them all. I would have got him right there in his office, man. Fuck this shit right here. Just get him in his office. Don't even let him leave the room, man. Like I said, he can't even be reaching for his scotch and you got his ass. Unless, you know what? Maybe they wanted everybody to sign. If you grab one of them, then none of the rest of them will sign it because they'll have heard about it, right? So you had to get everybody to sign, gather all the paperwork, then you put out the mission. Okay, that's what it was. That's what they were doing. Timing is everything. Yeah, flagellating bullshit. That's the more religion I don't understand. Let me wear a hair shirt so I feel like shit all the time. That's right, get them. Get wrecked. Yeah, wear a hair shirt so you're like bleeding and uncomfortable and your skin is scraped so that like, earthly pleasure is not happening, right? Or whatever the fuck their philosophy is. Some dumb shit. But Probably best seen in the Da Vinci Code, or was it the next one? One of those Da Vinci Code movies. That dude was beating the shit out of his back, man. That's right. If you didn't shit before, you have now. That's a perfect place for somebody who's going to die because you know what happens. That's right. Get this son bitch. Hey, man. Should have been married to an asshole or whatever. Was that his family? Not sure. I'm a little unclear on that. That's right. Lock her ass up. Yep, you thought you were just chilling. You know, I feel like I guess I didn't want to do the public execution route. I would have done that. Maybe you know they didn't have the juice for that. Like the people wouldn't accept it, so you just had to get them out of here, right? But if you have like treason charges and you got proof, you could totally do a series of public executions. Demonstrate, put out a demonstration. You come for the queen, you better not miss. That kind of shit, right? But in this particular case, I guess it's just you know they just want them out of here. They don't want to make a spectacle of it. You better have a knife under your bed. Yeah. The meaning is you're out of here. Yeah, you're out of here. Treason. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Once you're dead, you don't have any titles. Was she in on it? She's acting kind of evil over there. Yeah, you should have supported her. Bitch. He's the same way, right? Well, go to it with a smile then. Nobody's ever going to hear about this, man. You're just going to disappear. That seems to be the way they're playing this out. You're just going to vanish, man. We don't know what happened to him. Think he went to the New World or some shit. Well, whatever keeps you up at night. We'll raise them as really good Protestants. I know you'll enjoy that. Anyway, off with their heads. They're saving him for last. You better sit your ass back down. It's about the power. Unlimited power. Dude, you played this all the way wrong. Every step of the way. He's a baby. An emotional train wreck, man. Like no chill whatsoever. That the moment that sealed it for me, was when he was arguing, when he was pissed off at her and yelling at her in front of everybody, right after she announced she was going to marry somebody else. In prison for the rest of your life. Put him in the tower. Bread and water. Boy, speaking of phenomenal actors, my God, she's amazing. Look, Kate Blanchett, come on, we know this, right? But fucking hell, she's so good. Jesus. This scene alone, man, would seal the deal for me about knowing what kind of an actress she is. When you say kept alive, though, you're talking about in a cell, right? Like, you can't let him run free, man. That's right. See it in another life, brother. He did go to death with dignity, I'll give him that much. Yeah, get him out of here. Traitors. For now. You create another generation of them you have to worry about later. That's a fire dress. Look at that. And when I say touch, guess what the first thing I'm going to do after this movie's over with? Which I assume is in a couple minutes. I'm going to be looking her ass up. What really happened? You could put these two in a room reading the paper, reading the phone book or a newspaper, and they would just be phenomenal, be entrancing. That's how good they are. They just leave a they lend a gravitas to anything. Give them a shitty script, they can make it happen. He's been in some bad movies. I don't know about her, but that said, I gotta say the DP and director are probably the star of the show here. They are phenomenal, man. They are killing it. Just the artistry. Well, you better comport yourself, madam. Look, I cry when beautiful women cut their hair too. I get it, but like you gotta comport yourself. It's your job, man. Yeah, symbolic. A woman cutting her hair, very symbolic. I know it's sad. Put that they're gonna put that white shit on her face, aren't they? I think I've seen that. It may have been on a poster or something, but I think I've seen the Kate Blanchett white face Queen Elizabeth poster. I believe. Quit being so goddamn passive. We're not looking for demure here. Am I right about that? They put that. Yeah, they're gonna put that white shit on her. That and the fucking powdered wigs. I will never understand the British, man. What are you doing? They still do that powdered wig shit in court today, man. What are you doing? Why? You were the MVP, Cat. Well, that's between you and Jesus Christ. But he's laughing behind his hand right now. I'm just saying. So let it be written, so let it be done. So we're never going to find out how she solved the financial crisis. I'll have to look that up. Catherine the Great rehabilitated railroads and she modernized a lot of industry. That's how she solved the financial crisis. Look what I did without you. That's right, goddamn. That must be the last line of the movie. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, bitch. That's right. I would have had that son of a bitch in a cell, man. Man, how dare you touch my shit? And would you wipe your nose with my man? Off with her head. You definitely wiped your nose with my robe. Yeah, this must have been on a poster or some shit, something. Because this is iconic. I've seen this. So you cut off your hair to put on that stupid wig, huh? Huh. Another 40 years. That's right. We'll see about that. I'll be looking at the history. Huh. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Well, she rehabilitated that shit, I guess. She solved the financial crisis somehow. You know, now that I think about it, did they call her the Virgin Queen? Because she never married, I guess. We know she was smashing, though. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. We know she was smashing. Let's have it. I need to find out. Oh, that was Christopher Eccleston. Oh, shit. That's the Christopher Eccleston that played Doctor Who. That's where I know him from. I recognized the name. I never knew that if you colored his hair right, he would look so much like Joseph Fiennes. That's who. Okay, that's who he was. Gotcha. Man, it was bugging me. I was like, damn, this dude's familiar. And it's so weird he looks so much like. But anyway, here's my thing. I don't understand why every fucking, and we've talked about this before, why every fucking biopic has to have a romantic subplot. I don't understand why. Like, why is that? It's absolutely vital, right? Like, it's like we refuse to greenlit your biopic movie unless you insert a romantic subplot. Like, I don't fucking understand, man. Like, you could talk about like there was so much happening here, and maybe like in this particular case, it mattered because it was such an integral part of what happened. I don't know what the real story was. He could have been a minor thing, like she had a fling with him twice, or maybe it's only just rumored that she was with him, and her enemies were using that against her for all we know. We don't know. I'll have to look it up. But maybe in this case it's vital. But like sometimes, man, especially I think a Beautiful Mind was probably a good example, and then we talked about with this with some of these others I've watched recently. Like I would rather know like what happened to historical event, and they spend so much fucking screen time on the romance crap, right? Again, here there was a lot more they could have told us about the political situation, more details about the just what was happening with the Spanish. I never really understood the Spanish. I would have loved like a minute on a map. Here's the map of Europe. Here's where all the forces are aligned at this point. Here's the strategic situation. I would love to have had an understanding of that. People like me who don't know the political situation. That's not the story they wanted to tell. That's fine, but like that's the story I would have liked to have seen. So other than that, beautifully made movie. One, I'm sure it got a bunch of awards, man, and of course, well acted. So gotta say, man, another great choice from Eric.